What's good, everybody? You're here with your girl Ellen Roxton on my show Talkk Datt Talkk. That airs every Fridays at 12 p.m. here on GBKM FM. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, you guys, at GBKM FM, and make sure you guys like our Facebook page at Great Benin Kingdom. Yeah, guys, I hope everybody's doing good. I know a lot of things are opening up now, even though COVID is still going on. So I hope everyone is still staying cautious and making sure to bring their masks everywhere they go. I hope everyone is also, staying in tune with, Black Lives Matter still. It has died down a bit, but I hope that everybody's still doing everything that they can, especially to bring justice to people like Breonna Taylor. But yeah, guys, before we get into the show, we're just going to take a quick little break so you guys have a minute to grab a seat, grab a snack, and get comfortable, you guys. So we'll be right back.
As the world fights this coronavirus, we are standing together as a family.
My name is Kevin. I'm a fan of GBKM.
My name is Pastor Clement Omozane.
I'm Medea, your red carpet host.
I am your host, Ellen Roxton, for the show Talkk Datt Talkk here on GBKM FM.
I'm a mother and a teacher. I stand with everyone this time.
Hi, my name is OJ Egobo, co-host of the King's Domain.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Oloidi, the host of the Chat Up Show on GBKM.
My name is Kenny Bazwai, President and CEO, GBKM FM and TV. We stand with all the community affected by this pandemic.
As the world
Welcome back, everyone. If you're just tuning in, you're here with your girl Ellen Roxton on my show Talkk Datt Talkk, where I talk to all millennials who are on the rise to fame and success. If you are also just tuning in, be sure to follow us on Instagram, you guys, at GBKM FM, and also make sure you guys like our Facebook page at Great Benin Kingdom. You guys can also follow my personal page as well at Ellen Rocks, or my media page at Talkk Datt Talkk Media, just so you guys can keep up with me even when you're not tuning in every Friday. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you guys to my guest. Today I have Hair by Lua. She is a hair tech and a nail tech. Welcome, love. How are you?
Hi, thank you for having me, Ellen. I'm happy to be here.
Oh, I'm so happy to have you. So just to get started, what inspired you to want to, start doing hair?
Well, honestly, I was coming out of high school, so I wasn't really that. I didn't have that much money coming out of high school, so
yeah.
My what inspired me to start my hair business was actually to make it more tailored towards girls my age, to be able to afford and to have that luxurious, lifestyle, to be able to look good and be able to afford the hair that they want to have.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I know that you mostly customize with wigs and stuff like that, and install wigs for people. How long did it take you to learn how to install wigs and make wigs?
I've been doing it all throughout high school, but I'd say I probably got really good when I opened my business, because I actually did a promotion for a whole month.
Oh, wow.
So that was my chance to practice and get people to come to my business, get their hair done by me, and it didn't take me that long to perfect my craft.
That's good, that's good. What would you say was the hardest part when learning how to make wigs?
Definitely having patience. Since I am a student, it does take me time management skills to be able to balance both. So that was definitely the hardest thing for me.
And what would you say was the easiest thing?
The easiest thing was probably
tough one.
Yeah.
She's I don't know.
Probably making the wigs. I found that pretty easy. Sewing them and customizing them.
And how did you learn how to install wigs on people? Did you start by learning on yourself, or how did that work?
I firstly started from watching YouTube videos.
Oh, wow.
And then I'd practice on myself and practice on family as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to get that down packed?
Probably a month also.
A month?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So doing hair, I know that you also kind of have your own business as well, where you sell hair accessories such as hair caps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What did you always wanna make accessories as well, or did you kind of just start off doing hair and then was I want to expand?
I firstly started doing hair and installation, selling wigs, and I see that as time is progressing, like people want to support Black people more, so
Yeah.
they'd rather just get everything from like people of their own kind. So I started selling like hair clips, accessories, and bonnets as well.
Wow. How long did it take you to come up with like the designs and stuff for like your hair accessories?
It took me about 2 weeks. One of my friends actually made my logo for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she designed it and customized it, everything.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What inspired your logo, would you say?
So it's a Black lady with pink hair. My favorite color is pink.
Aw.
So yeah, my friend just asked me like what kind of image would I like on the logo, and I'm like, as long as it's a Black person and they have pink hair.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. And how did you come up with your name, Hair by Lua?
So Lewa, it means beautiful.
Lewa.
Yeah, it's Lewa.
Lewa, okay.
It means beautiful in my country's language, in Yoruba.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. So do you also have a website where people can buy some of these accessories as well, or how do people get to be able to order from you?
So right now I don't have a website actually, so I just take all orders through DM and email.
Okay, that's awesome. So let everybody know what your Instagram is so that they can be able to DM you as well.
So my hair page Instagram is @_hair by Lewa.
Awesome. So how would you say, like how long would you say it took you to kind of like build up clientele?
Oh, definitely a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm still working on that, to be honest. It takes a while to like build people that you know will be coming to you regularly.
For sure. And how do you feel it is with your friends? Do you feel like a lot of your friends support your business and come to you a lot for when it comes to hair?
They do support my business in the terms of like posting me and everything, but when it comes to like coming to me to get their hair done, all of my friends do their own hair.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of my clients are like strangers, people I don't really know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And how would you say it is kind of like building relationships with like your clients and stuff like that? I know for some people, you know, they may not have as strong bonds as other people as they do with their clients. How do you feel like your bond is with your clients?
Well, my clients that come to me regularly, they're definitely like my best friends. Like I've definitely built a strong bond with them.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. So I know you said that you don't have a website yet. Are you planning to have a website soon?
For now, not really, because having a business and being in school is honestly really difficult.
Yeah.
And being able to like manage both.
Yeah.
So for right now, I'm just gonna keep everything through DM and email.
Yeah. And how do you feel like it is right now with balancing school and work? How do you do it?
Since school is online, I'd say that having my business has become a bit easier.
Okay.
But like being in school physically, it's really difficult.
Yeah, I can only imagine. What are you taking in school?
Neuroscience.
Wow. What is that like, taking neuroscience?
So neuroscience is like, it focuses on the nervous system and the brain, and honestly, it's really complicated and hard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How long are you in school for?
4 years.
4 years? And
Yeah.
what year are you in now?
Going into my 4th year.
Okay, wow. That's awesome. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
I can only imagine the balance, especially because neuroscience is definitely something that, you know, is not easy to take in school. So I can only imagine your workload with, you know, work and stuff like that. What would you say your days are usually like, balancing school and work?
Honestly, I don't feel like I've found the balance yet.
Okay.
I feel like 1 week I focus on school, another week I focus on taking clients, which is really bad on my part. But I'm really trying to like being able to manage both.
Yeah, for sure. And how long, like, let's say somebody wants a custom wig, how long does that usually take you?
It usually takes me like 1 to 2 weeks. It depends like if I have the hair on hand or like if they're giving me the hair. So yeah.
Okay, awesome. So how did you also, you know, find the hair that you sell as well? Because I know there's so many vendors out there. How did you kind of like pick your vendor and be like, okay, this is the hair I want to go with?
Honestly, like, I had to try so many different vendors. I'd say I probably tried like 7 on myself personally. So it took me a while to find that vendor. And I had to like make sure the quality was good. It lasts long. Like I could bleach it to 613.
Okay.
And yeah.
Wow. What would you say your favorite type of wigs are to install?
Definitely deep wave. I love curly hair.
Yeah?
Yeah. And frontals for sure. I love frontals.
Frontals, yeah. And what would you say is like the hardest type of like wig to install on people?
Definitely would be frontals. even
Okay.
though I like installing them, but they're
Yeah.
definitely the hardest to install.
Really? Why would you say they're the hardest to install?
Because like everyone reacts different to the glue and like the lace as well.
Okay.
Also, like you
wow.
have to match the lace to the person's skin, all that different
Okay.
stuff.
Wow, that's a lot, eh? So also there's so many business owners that are doing like similar things to you, installing wigs, making wigs, and selling hair accessories. How do you feel like you stand out, make yourself stand out compared to other brands?
That's a hard question.
It's okay.
Honestly, I feel like I make myself stand out by offering different services and also like selling eyelashes, selling bonnets as well. Some
Wow.
people will only like specifically stick towards hair.
Yeah.
So I try to like offer different services or different things people can purchase from me as well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And how did you get into selling lashes? Did you kind of like start it all at once, or did you add on lashes later on?
I added on lashes like I think 2 years later after
Okay.
I started my business.
Awesome. And how do you feel like your lashes sell? How do you feel like that's going for you as well?
People mostly know me for hair, so my
Okay.
eyelashes don't really sell as much as my hair do.
Oh, okay. No worries. That's fine. You're still starting out. You're still growing. So I feel like, it definitely has potential for sure. I seen your
Thank
packaging
you.
too. It looks great. So make sure you guys definitely check out her Instagram because her lashes are awesome. The hair looks great as well. Yeah. So also, what tips would you give to, young Black women that want to start their own businesses like you're doing right now?
Firstly, I would say not to give up because it does get discouraging sometimes. Like there
Yeah.
will be waves where you do get a lot of clients and then moments where you don't get any at all. So
Yeah.
I would say like not to be discouraged, not to give up.
Yeah.
And keep your Instagram or whatever social media you use, keep it consistent and always updated.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So are you in charge of your Instagram, or do you have anybody that helps you out at all, or do you put everything out there for yourself?
I'm in charge of it myself.
Okay, wow. And how about with like your orders and stuff like that? Does anybody help you with that at all?
No, I manage everything myself
Oh my
at
gosh,
the moment.
wow. Wow. How is that for you? Do you feel like it's a lot and like you would maybe want to add people to your team, or you're kind of okay with it right now?
I'd say like in the summer it definitely does get more like busy and challenging.
Yeah.
But at the moment I feel like I could manage it
You can
myself.
manage it? Yeah, that's awesome. And where would you want to see yourself as like a hairstylist in the future?
So my career goal is actually to be a doctor.
Oh,
But
wow.
hopefully like when I do become a doctor, I hope to open a salon and a shop where I'll be selling hair as well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you would say that maybe kind of neuroscience is a little bit more what you want to go towards.
Yeah,
it?
definitely.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome though. That's awesome. Okay, you guys. Well, we're gonna take a quick little break, and when we come back, there's gonna be more conversation with me and Anointing.
Lord, fight this coronavirus. We are standing together as a family.
My name is Kelly. I'm a fan of GBKM.
My name is Pastor Clement Omozane.
I'm Medea, your red carpet host.
I am your host, Ellen Roxon, for the show Talkk Datt Talkk here on GBKM FM.
I'm a mother and a teacher. I stand with everyone at this time.
Hi, my name is OJ Egobo, co-host of the King's Domain.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Aloidi, the host of the Chat Show on GBKM.
My name is Kenny Bazwai, President and CEO, GBKM FM and TV. We stand with all the community affected by this pandemic.
What's good, everybody? You're here with your girl, Ellen Roxon. If you're just tuning in, you guys, I'm here with my guest, Anointing, who is a hair and nail tech. So moving a little away from hair, let's get into nails a bit. So what inspired you to want to also start doing nails for people?
Well, kind of the same thing. Like,
Okay.
I want to allow girls to have the opportunity to like spend less, but also look good at
Yeah.
the same time.
Awesome. And how did you get started with nails?
So I took one course back in December of 2019.
Okay.
So then after I was just like training, and before I started taking clients, I spent the time like practicing on friends and family before I opened up my business.
Wow. And how long would you say it took you to, learn how to get the nails done properly?
Definitely like 3 or 4 months to
3 or 4
actually like
months?
get somewhat decent.
Yeah, and how long was the course that you took?
It was just a day, 8-hour course. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, do you feel like you learned enough within that 8-hour course?
Not at all.
No, really?
I feel like I learned more by practicing on people.
Yeah. And I know shape is such a big thing. How long would you say it took you to, like, you know, get this shape right and stuff like that?
Probably like 2 months, I feel like.
2 months?
Yeah, shaping is definitely the hardest.
For sure. What would you say was the easiest thing learning when you were learning how to do nails?
I'd say definitely the designs were a bit easier for me because I've always been like creative and artistic.
Oh, wow. So how long have you been doing nails for now?
So I actually, before I got my certificate, I actually started in August last year.
Wow.
So yes, from last year August till now.
Okay,
almost
so
a year. Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. And where do you usually do nails? Because I know that you're like kind of like more of a mobile service when it comes to nails. Do you go to people's houses or do people come to you? How does it usually work?
No, I actually do them from my home. So like, yeah, I do them in my basement. I created like a small section where I do hair and nails.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And how long would you say it took you to build up your clientele with nails?
It definitely took me a long time, but I feel like I got more clients definitely this summer.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
What would you say took you longer to build up for your hair company, or would you say for your nails?
I feel like my hair company took me longer to build up.
Yeah.
Because nails, like, everyone does nails.
Yeah.
Honestly. But weave is more geared towards, like, people of color, black people, you know, people with, like, more kinky hair. Those are more of my clients that I get.
Okay, that's true. That's very true. So when it comes to nails, what are your, like, main policies and stuff like that? I know a lot of nail techs have their own type of policies. What would you say are your main policies when doing nails?
The major thing is, like, I just ask people to come with their bare nails if it's their first step for me. Because I don't really like working over other techs' nails. Okay. And also I take a deposit from people.
Okay, that's awesome. And how do people go about booking you for nails? Is it through DMs as well?
No, for my nail page, I actually have a booking website just so it, like, I could manage it more easier.
Yeah, for sure. And how many clients for nails would you say you get in, like, a week?
In a week, so I only work like 4 days a week. Okay. So I usually try to take between 3 to 4 clients a day.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you're doing hair, you're doing nails, and you're in school. Like, that must be, like, so crazy for you.
It really is.
Aw. How do you feel like your parents and stuff are and your family is with you, like, juggling so much? Do they ever feel like, okay, Anointing, maybe, like, you know, slow down, focus on school? How is that with them?
So my parents are not worried about me at all when it comes to, like, managing my business and school. Because they know that, like, if I am falling short behind in school, then I would, like, not take clients at all for, like, a week or two so that I can focus on school more.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So when it comes to nails, what would you say is your favorite type of, like, style of nails to do on people?
I love doing coffin and long nails for sure. With different designs and, like, crystals, everything.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I know doing, like, the pointy nails is really hard. How do you feel like that was for you to learn?
I actually haven't done that yet.
No, you haven't done pointy ones yet?
The stiletto shape, right? Yeah, I've never done stiletto yet.
No, not
I usually do square or coffin.
Coffin, yeah. I feel like coffin is so popular. That's usually the style I get as well, Do you feel like there's any nail techs out there that kind of inspire you or that you take, like, tips from and stuff?
Definitely one of my friends I used to work with, the Tip Slayer, that's her name. I don't know if
No, I haven't
she's
heard
really
of her.
good. She started, like, I think 2 years ago. She's definitely my inspiration.
Oh, that's awesome. And how about for when it comes to hair? Would you say anybody inspires you when it comes to hair at all?
When I first started, not really, because there weren't that many girls my age doing hair.
Oh, wow.
But at the moment, one of my high school friends, actually, she does hair. Her name is J'adore Hair.
Oh, wow.
She definitely, like, motivates me to do better.
Yeah. And what would you say helps you stand out when it comes to nails, since there is a lot of nail techs, you know, in the GTA alone?
So definitely, like, the way you take your photos and pictures makes people, like, look at your page and be like, wow, I really want to go to her.
Yeah.
So yeah, the designs of the nails makes you stand out more.
Yeah, for sure. And how long would you say it took you to, like, kind of, like, get everything prepared and stuff like that for nails? Because I know that there's so much that goes into it with the supplies and all that stuff. How long did it take you to, like, kind of get set up before you actually got started?
It probably took me like about 2 weeks because I had to order all of my products and everything.
Yeah.
And with nails, you constantly keep having to like order and restock on all your things.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. What tips would you give for nail techs that are on the come up and that, you know, maybe feel like there's so many people doing it, I don't know if I should, but what tips would you give to them?
Definitely, again, not to be discouraged if like you fail or at whatever thing you do, but like always to keep persevering, pushing through. If you need to practice, like do the nails for free on your family or friends, just so that once you do start taking clients, you'll be somewhat prepared and like good at what you do.
Yeah, for sure. Have you had any crazy experiences at all with clients or like any bad experiences at all?
I haven't yet, but I have heard of so many stories.
Really?
Like I do actually plan to put a camera in my like salon place in my basement because I've heard a lot of like scary stories.
Really? Oh my gosh, like what? What stories have you heard?
Like
before?
some people, they'll come to get their nails done and like they like their nails and then they just don't want to pay for it.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Yeah.
So you've never had to deal with any clients kind of like not paying you before? Have you ever had to experience that?
No, and I hope I won't have to.
Right? Yeah. No, for sure. So where do you want to see yourself in the future as a nail tech?
As a nail tech, I don't know as of yet.
Not yet?
Because I definitely do like doing nails more than I do hair.
Really?
So,
why do you like doing nails better?
I feel like I get to like show my creative side more with nails.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. So also with nails as well, I know that it definitely, like, a lot of people like to get their toes done and stuff. Do you also do feet as well? Because I know a lot of girls mostly just kind of do hands. Do you do feet as well for people?
So I did for like 2 months, but then since the salon started opening, like I just refer people to go to them because like doing toes is honestly challenging.
Is it? What would you say is the most challenging part about it?
Because like everyone's feet and like toe nail beds are all different shapes and sizes and color and everything. So yeah.
For sure. Yeah. I totally understand.
It's so hard.
Yeah, 100%. So there's so many, you know, hair techs and nail techs out there that are like personal techs for like certain people. Like I know so many Insta famous girls will have their own hairstylists and stuff like that. Could you ever see yourself, you know, being like a hairstylist or like a nail tech for like somebody specific?
That would be nice, but that's not my goal at the moment.
No?
I'm mostly just like geared towards like university students, high school, college students, and like make my prices affordable for them.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. So seeing yourself in the future, I know that you said that you wanted to open up a studio, like a nail studio and like a hair studio. Where would you want to open it?
Definitely where I grew up in Rexdale or like Etobicoke area.
Oh wow. Yeah. So would you say that you feel like you know, growing up in Rexdale and to like what you're doing now, would you like, how would you say that makes you feel? Like, are you so proud of yourself?
I am proud of myself, but I feel like I can do way better and do way more.
Oh, why do you think that you can do way better and way more?
Because I just see like lots of potential in myself. I know that I could still be great and do more things for people. For sure. No, yeah, and you're still so young. You're already doing such great things for your age. So I feel like, you know, just keep pushing, keep doing your thing. You're doing great. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys want to check out Anointing's page, make sure you hit her up on Hair by Lua, you guys. Also, be sure to follow us on Instagram, you guys, at gbkmfm, and to check out our website at www.greatbananankingdom.com. We're actually updating our website, you guys. So soon you guys will see the new website. You guys will be able to watch our shows on there live, so you don't have to always log into Facebook if you don't have it. So definitely be looking out for that, you guys. Also, give me a follow as well at Ellen Rocks or at Talkk Datt Talkk Media, just to keep up with sneak peeks and updates on the show, you guys.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Before we leave, though, I do want to ask you, how also has it been, doing hair and nails during COVID? I know that was probably so difficult for you.
Oh yeah, so I actually had to like close down in March.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then I started taking clients again in June. So I do make sure that all my clients come with a mask for sure.
Okay, that's good. That's as long as you're staying clean. So yeah,
Yeah.
make sure you guys always bring your mask everywhere you go. You guys are always hand sanitizing and keeping safe and keeping clean, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Be sure to tune in every Fridays at 12 p.m. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Keep on rocking.
As the world fights this coronavirus, we are standing together as a family.
My name is Kemi. I'm a fan of GBKM.
My name is Pastor Clement Omozane.
I'm Medea, your red carpet host.
I am your host, Ellen Roxon, for the